Wealth is very, very important to most of us, if not all of us. We want to try to work in this lifetime on a wealth creation path. How do we know that we are going to be wealthy? And how are we going to maintain wealth and still keep it orderly into our end of days? These are worrying topic and issues that boggles our mind. There are many stories of people being very wealthy at a young age, go poor at the old age. Some who have totally nothing and born into poverty have come up to be the Bill Gates of life, Buffett of tomorrow, and gainful earners of the future. So why are these disparity in human nature? Is it because we do not have it in us? Or we are tweaking the wrong financial key and locked to discovery? There are those who are very lucky. They are always getting money and are able to build the greatest of fortune in their life. But it is just not happening. Either they are too excitable with funds and spend it wrongly onto what I call the junk of life that are not visible to any payback in terms of necessity and demand. And there are those, whenever they have money, something or other will happen in their life. So they can never really bring it up to that level. It gets depleted. They reach to a certain level, there will always be some bad happening, some bad event, some hospital bill, either the building collapse or some kind of accidental happening that will bring them astronomical payouts. But it happens. Why? But it happens. In this particular case, this banker guy of mine, a good friend of, in some 20 years back, bought a property for $1 million over dollars. And today, of market value is $5 over million. He works in the bank. He knows the facts and figures. And yet, like all good human, he wants a second opinion. So he asked me, should I sell this property? Being long in experience, I look into many factors before making a decision, because obviously it's not a rocket science decision. Everyone will tell you, sell it. You bought $1 million, you make $4 million. Hell, where in this lifetime you could get so much? But unfortunately, my decision were just different. I told him this before I give you my final decision. Firstly, when you came to the property, what were you? Because I was just working ordinarily, and eventually I went to my own business. I did very well. My children did phenomenally well in their education and university, and we are in excess every year rather than in depletion or in difficulty. We've been traveling, enjoying life, having it all good. Actually, the 4 million will be a super sum, but not having it, we still enjoy the most beautiful of life. I told him, don't sell it. I said, I'm reading the impulse. I'm reading the psychic as you talk to me. You will be poor after you sell this property. They said, you buggers are all sentimental and not mathematically smart. That's why, you will always have a good life but never a rich one. I said, thanks for your opinion, but that's my findings. Years later, he's back to $1 million in his bank. Bad things happen in the family, of no fault of anybody. It just happened. This sum went into some repairs, another sum went into some children problems and needs, another sum went into someone wanted to do a business 100% beneficial, mathematically all working right, but didn't turn out that way, and he's back into $1 million. Then I told him, just do like everybody else do and do like how you did before, some umpteen years ago. Restart and build it, and remember from life experience. If that home has brought you good luck, good fortune, and never in one thing, do not sell that property. It doesn't matter whether it's a business property, it's a home, it's a shop, or even a go down. When good things happen in that place, don't give it up too easily. The other guy that bought this property, who I happen to know as well, is doing fabulously well. And eventually when they discovered the feng shui of the property, before the property was built, there was a spring fountain shooting up from the property. So that is one of the rarest feng shui of goodness. And he happened to have that rare find of a property. Unfortunately, it was not to be. My name is Roy Rugby from the Royal Astrologers. Cheers. See you again at this channel.